I want to begin by recalling the Kenyan experience, which together with my function as chair of BMS7 is the basis of the recommendations that I'm going to make. The importance and relevance of this conversation to Kenya cannot be overstated. Our sub-region is awash in illicit small arms and light weapons that are used to cause enormous human suffering and to raise profound risks to our aspirations for development and stability. Addressing illicit arms flows is therefore a priority for us, and it makes us committed to the effective implementation of the program of action and the international tracing instrument. The Kenyan government, through the Kenya National Focal Point on Small Arms and Light Weapons, has established a robust legislative framework to address the illicit manufacture, trafficking, and possession of small arms and light weapons. It has also deployed dedicated efforts to strengthen accountability and security by focusing on stockpile security, as well as marking and record keeping. Kenya has marked over 98% of state-owned small arms and light weapons. Our records of manufactured and transferred items are kept indefinitely in line with good practice guidelines defined by regional and international guidance, for instance, the Nairobi Protocol and the Mosaic. These actions have contributed to increased traceability in Kenya. Illicit small arms and light weapons have adversely impacted international peace and security. And that is something that I'm profoundly aware of sitting on the Security Council, where the role of the AK-47 is of strategic importance. Kenya plays an active role in collaborating with the Regional Center on Small Arms, which coordinates actions against proliferation in the Great Lakes region and the Horn of Africa. Colleagues, while concrete progress has been made in the 16 years of the implementation of the ITI, key challenges remain. And these include inaccurate identification of small arms and light weapons, lack of weapon marking at appropriate points in their life cycle, in particular challenges related to import markings and obliterated markings. There is difficulty in maintaining comprehensive and accessible records, and limited information sharing and coordination between national and international stakeholders responsible for tracing operations. Additionally, states share challenges related to non-assigned or non-operational national points of contact, lack of national procedures for tracing, lack of capacity of national authorities to pursue comprehensive tracing, as well as lack of comprehensive reporting on seized illicit arms and traced weapons. Development in emerging technologies and their applicability to support or hinder tracing operations have also been considered in past meetings, and as they will in the one ongoing. So in terms of way forward, and just to conclude, we have to ask, how can we strengthen the implementation of the ITI moving forward? I think we may wish to reflect on a number of points. On identification and marking, we should do more capacity building and training on accurate identification of weapons. States should implement import markings and have good secondary marking practices that can be shared further to improve identification efforts. On national coordination and capacity, we should learn from one another's domestic administrative processes, including standard operational procedures, facilitating tracing operations. States need to ensure that national points of contact remain accessible and responsive. In conflict-affected settings, tracing can be better integrated into broader efforts by states to prevent diversion. On developments in technology and their application, we states need to be up to date with development in technology and its application in supporting tracing. We need to be up to date with methods and tools that can be utilized to better address traceability for those items whose marking has been obliterated. On international cooperation and assistance, we must strengthen regional mechanisms for the tracing of weapons within and across subregions.